This exercise is your quadruped hip extension PNF exercise. So we're working on strengthening the hip flexor in its lengthened position. Then we're working on strengthening the hip extensors to actually get that hip functioning in the sagittal plane. So here's what we're looking to do. We're gonna get our foot on top of a bench or a couch or a chair like this. Then what I'm going to do from here, I'm going to drop down onto my elbows for added stability. Now, I'm going to get that hip tuck that I always do right here. Should immediately feel some glute kicking on. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep a slight bend in this leg the entire time of whichever leg is elevated. And I'm going to drive that foot down into the couch or bench from the glute as hard as I possibly can for the designated period of time. I don't want to get a ton of quad with this. I want to really focus on driving it from the hip. Then I'm going to lift that leg off and hold that for the designated period of time. Again, trying to feel almost entirely glute, not a ton of low back on that one. And if you ever feel like you're feeling too much back or you're feeling too much quad, just reset, take your time, get another posterior pelvic tilt, hang out there, and then do it from there. And same thing, don't do it where it is at a super high intensity just because you're doing it at as high of an intensity as you can. Take it as slow as you need. If you can only do 50% without pain, do it at 50%. Then get it up to 60, but eventually you should be doing this at 100%.